After much debating, Japan decided that something must be done. So the Japanese cabinet and military leaders met with the emperor to discuss the crisis.
Your Highness, the situation is very serious indeed. Of course, the wishes of our emperor are foremost as always. But in my opinion, I believe we should take immediate action. We cannot wait for Russia to attack. It may then be too late for our country and our people.
I completely agree with Mr. Ito. I think that all of us in this room agree that Japan can no longer trust Russia. Furthermore, their actions can mean only one thing. If we sit back and wait, we will find ourselves in a poor defensive position when we are attacked. Russia has 400 million people, and with her military conscription system, she can easily muster 10 or even as many as 20 million soldiers. And remember, the naval force she has in the Orient alone is just as strong as Japan's entire naval force. If she summons the rest of her naval power, she will then have more than twice the naval power of Japan.
Even if we attack first, it could be a very risky thing.
That is correct, Your Majesty. Therefore, it is necessary that our people understand the situation. And with added help from friendly countries, I am firmly convinced that we can protect the nation and win victory over the enemy.
I will send one last cable to the Tsar of Russia and set a deadline for his reply. The thought of severing relations between Japan and Russia is not pleasant. Perhaps it is not yet too late to save the peace.
Your Majesty, with your kind permission, I will then call a close to today's meeting.
You have my permission. Yamamoto,
Yes?
why did you replace Commander Hidaka with Togo as Commander-in-Chief of the Combined Squadron?
Hachiro Togo is a man who has shown good fortune, Your Majesty.
Oh, is that so?
In addition, he has other assets. He can always be relied upon to make firm decisions at the right time. He is both cautious and fearless. Wars are won by such men.
The deadline came and the Russian government still continued with its policy of silence.
Japan must first gain command of the sea, so we can be in a position to protect our home shores. The Navy must be given every priority. And if we are to win, we must stage a surprise attack. We must catch the Russians completely unprepared. Mr. Ito, this very moment, our Navy is fully prepared for all-out war. Mr. Ito,
What would be the reaction of the people?
will be very favorable. After the Sino-Japanese War, Russia, France, and Germany caused Japan to lose the Liaotung Peninsula. Do you think for a moment that our people have forgotten the blood spilled there by our very brave Japanese soldiers? No, they haven't forgotten about it, and I'm certain that they never will.
Oh, so you're taking this opportunity to refresh my memory about the terms of the Triple Intervention.
No, but I am saying that this is a chance we have been waiting for.
To be more explicit, aren't you the one who's been waiting? Just after the Triple Intervention, the Navy announced that they needed a budget of 200 million yen when the annual budget for the entire country was only 80 million yen.
We needed it. But just look at our Navy now. We have a fleet that our country can be truly proud of. Well, perhaps you can't be convinced of the need for a strong Navy.
Enough now. Once you start making a speech, there seems like there's no end to it.
Mr. Ito, then the Navy has your approval to take immediate action? Mr. Ito, our Navy will win this action in one operation.
You're absolutely certain of that?
Absolutely. Mr. Ito, then you approve.